What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 3 of Highway to Hull. And let's just get straight into this one, shall we? If we go over to the fixtures, you can see that we are still without a win in the league, and it's very, very worrying. So we left off with the 0-0 draw with Middlesbrough, another ball draw, and as you can see, it's got worse. Drew 1-1 with Watford, a decent draw in my opinion. We came from behind, which was pleasing to see. Then we got absolutely trounced by Swansea, which I wasn't happy with. They were down near the bottom, and there was another game that we should have won, really. And another one we got absolutely battered by Sunderland, and it's another embarrassing one because they're down about near the bottom as well. It's just not going well. We then crashed out of the Capital One Cup to Tottenham, pretty much to be expected. We got to the fourth round. Can't really complain with that, but now we can focus on the league and the FA Cup. West Ham are a place above us, so it's a decent draw away. Would have liked to have won it, but it wasn't to be. Maybe if we were at home we might have edged it. It's hard to say. But today we're going into the game against Leicester, who are in 14th. Obviously I picked this game. Leicester, current champions of England, so I thought it would be an interesting game to choose. So this is the formation that we're going with, and we're playing better. That's the thing to take away from us changing to this formation. We're playing a lot better. So keep going, and the results will come. I find. I'll find. I think. Pinar's just come back from an injury. I'd rather play him than Traore. He hasn't been too great, and we'll swap them around. I think we'll go for that. Other than that, play Huddersfield and Milo. Milo hasn't been too great. If I'm honest, we'll change him to central midfield automatic, I guess. He can sort of adjust. We'll stick with that. I think that's our best 11, in all honesty. So let's go into the game and see if we can get our first win in the league. It's doubtful. Leicester have a very good side. They're playing Vardy up top. Have they got Origi on loan? Oh, didn't know that. I have to watch out for that. Schlupp, Drinkwater, Inler, Mahrez in midfield, Fuchs, Huth, Morgan and Simpson. And Schmeichel's not in goal. Interesting. I thought they'd play him. Maybe he's injured, I have no idea. So we're looking to be quite more compact and in the back and trying to concede less goals, which, as you can see by the results we had, didn't really work so well. But let's ask William to take the team talk, and off we go. In this game, my stuff is overlapping. My apologies for that. As we go into the game, and Leicester have a corner very early on. It's whipped in, headed away. Inler. Now to Schlupp, cuts it back for Drinkwater. That was a good chance for Leicester, and we could have been behind very early on there. Hopefully we can weather this early storm and try and get something. We are playing on defensive for now. I want us to start defensively, and if we're in the game still, we can pick up more. It's a great ball in though to Hernandez. Will we get the first goal of this series on camera? We haven't seen a goal yet in the first two episodes, so hopefully, fingers crossed for you guys, we get some goals. That's a great ball in, and Mahrez, great save by Schwarzer, and another one. It's not even Schwarzer, isn't it? Is it? It's McGregor. I might have just been looking at Mark Schwarzer as a free agent. That's probably why he's on my mind. The ball's lumped forward. Huddleston finds Pienaar. Looking for Snodgrass. Couldn't quite find him. Now Huddleston to Livermore. And again, clear. We're passing the ball around really well. Snodgrass keeps that in fantastically. He's running on. And he's gone for goal. A little bit wide of the mark. But early signs not too bad. They've had more of the ball and more chances, but we're making chances of our own, and that's good to see against a team like Leicester. We're having a lot more efforts on goal than I expected, seeing as we're playing defensively. 20 minutes in, still goalless. Are we headed for a third consecutive 0-0 draw on camera? I hope not. This mustn't be very fun to watch for you guys. as we're approaching half time and nothing's happened since. They're having more chances, but we seem to be keeping them out. They've only had one clear-cut chance. McGregor lost the ball forward to Huddleston, flicked on to Hernandez, out wide to Pina. Now Livermore, who's on a yellow card, will have to watch that. We've given the ball away, and Leicester are going to come forward on the counter. It's Jeffrey Schlupp. Vardy couldn't be found, but we've thrown that away, and here's Origi. Look at the ball inside. Schlupp headed in. Vardy's off the crossbar and stumbled away. We're playing very well at the back, defending with our lives here. We should be behind in this game. And as half-time approaches, it's 0-0 once again. And I think it's fair to say we're very lucky to be level this half. I don't think it's been very pleasing. We've had a few early chances. Great, McGregor seems demotivated. That's never good, is it? We're actually going to change, I think, to counter this one. We'll stay on highly structured because we've improved since being on that. So hopefully we can get forward and get some goals, or a goal just to nick it. I don't want a consecutive third 0-0 draw for you guys. I want to see some goals, but we'll have to wait and see. Jamie Vardy offside there. I can absolutely overrun. We're not playing well, but this was a difficult challenge. It's why I picked it. I thought it would be an interesting one to see if I could do it. I've never done anything like this. As the ball comes in, and McGregor with a great save, and it keeps us level. He's having a good game, McGregor. He may seem demotivated in the team talk, but that was a great save. Here's Schlupp. Great ball in. It's cleared. Again, absolutely dominant. I'd take a draw in this one, because Leicester are just around the mid-table spot. This would be a good draw, but not great. Let's make a sub. Let's see what we can do. Livermore is going to come off because I don't want to get sent off. So last thing we're going to need here. What else can we do? Let's bring on Maloney. He's done well since he's come on. In games, he's done well. Hasn't really been able to set up goals or anything, but he's showing promise. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get a chance in the second half with him. As here he is on the ball now, and Abel Hernandez he's onside. He's onside. Hernandez, great save. Oh, and that was a great chance to snatch a goal. Maloney whips in the corner. It's headed away. Snodgrass is going to chase for that rather than Maloney. That's interesting. Now Dawson. It's probably be the end of highlight, I imagine. There we go. That was a great chance for us, and it shows we have such low morale and we're so low in confidence that we couldn't put a chance as easy as that away. Huddleston to Hernandez. Snodgrass. Huddleston looking for Maloney. It's a great header away. Now here come Leicester on the break. Good header away from Davies. Now Myler. Hernandez looking in for Maloney. Again, it's been lost. Bit of head tennis in the middle of the park. Snodgrass. This is a long highlight. And it's cleared again. And here's Origi. And just out of nothing, it's turned into a chance for Leicester. And luckily, Origi's cross is pretty awful. There's a goal kick to us. And it looks like we're going to be heading for a third consecutive goalless draw. Let's bring on Diamande. And let's just go on overload. Overload and fluid. Let's go for it in these last, because we've got forward a few times and we look like we can nick a goal. So let's see if we can nick one right at the death. Here's a highlight. Myler up to Maloney. It's a great ball into Diamande. He's crossed it. Oh, we've hit the post through Snodgrass. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, and Odebajo brings down Origi. I think that's a good decision. Take one for the team. But we almost nicked it there. We've hit the post. Cross comes in. It's headed wide, and it's a corner for Leicester. Can we hold on? 2 minutes to go. Mahrez whips it in. Okazaki. Back out to Mahrez. Crosses in. Snodgrass gets it away. Simpson gets her ahead of Huddleston. Now got Canilla into Ajawa, and that's a good block by the number 12. Fantastic block. We've defended very well today, and it's very pleasing to see. Now, if we can just implement that defending with some meaningful attacks, then maybe we can keep this team up. But we should have won it right at the death. The corner comes in. Inler will pick it up. Snodgrass with a great challenge. Near Diamande. And can we break away and steal something? That's a terrible ball by Diamande. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's a third consecutive 0-0 draw on camera. What do we need to do to get a goal for you guys in an episode? Looking at the stats, though, I should be very happy with a 0-0 draw. And don't get me wrong, I am. 0-0 draw is decent here. It's just gutting we couldn't steal it at the end there. But a good defensive display, and I think that's important in the position that we're in. So if we leave the game, we're still bottom of the league, unfortunately. But if we come back let's come back at the Bournemouth game, I think. Yeah, we'll come back at the Bournemouth game. And hopefully I'll have some better news for you. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a goal to celebrate. But that's going to end today's episode. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.